You will be amazed by this 24-hour dal makhani. It's rich, creamy, and wholesome. The next time you're craving a nutritious Indian meal, try this. Dal makhani or black dal is an Indian lentil dish with black gram, also called urad, butter, spices, and cream. It's rich, smoky, and has bags of flavour. Start off by cooking your dal makhani in a pressure cooker or instant pot and then slow cook for up to 15 hours to really let those spices develop. This version of dal makhani is one that you'll be dreaming about for days. Start off by washing whole black gram in several changes of water until it runs clear. You really want to rub the surface of the dal to make sure that they're super clean. I'm going to drain this and change the water a few times until it runs relatively clear. Next, we'll pour over some boiling hot water with a pinch of bicarbonate of soda, which will help the lentils soften. We're going to leave this to soak for up to 8 hours or overnight. After soaking, your lentils will look like this, and you want to tip this water away and give the lentils another final clean under warm running water. I'm cooking my dal in the instant pot along with some warm water, 2 black cardamom pods, and a dried Indian bay leaf. You want to cook this with high pressure for about 20 minutes if you're using an instant pot, or 9 whistles if you're using a conventional pressure cooker. And it's important not to add any salt whilst you're boiling the dal. After this time, you can very carefully do a manual release of your pressure cooker to make sure that all of that steam is gone, and then open and check the lentils are nice and soft. They should squish between your fingers just like this. Now let's give this dal some flavour. It wouldn't be dal makhani without plenty of butter and cream, so we're going to start off by melting our butter and adding in some cumin seeds, some coarsely crushed coriander seeds, and the essential trio, ginger, garlic, and chopped green chilies. Give this a brief stir before adding in some chopped onions. Stir and cook your onions over a medium heat until they turn a deep caramelized golden brown colour. This is the core flavour foundation for dal makhani, so you really want to make sure you take your time doing this. If you want to speed up the browning process for your onions, you can add a pinch of salt and a pinch of sugar. Once they look like this, you're ready to add in your dry spices and tomatoes. The dry spices I'm adding are Kashmiri chili powder and turmeric. If you often feel like the Indian food you cook at home is missing something compared to restaurant style versions, then the answer probably lies in kasuri methi. These are dried fenugreek leaves, and they give dishes a delicious depth of flavour and bitter notes. The final 2 components of this stage are garam masala and salt, and now we're going to stir this and cook it over a medium heat for around 6 or 7 minutes. All we're really doing is cooking out some of those raw spices and tomatoes. Once this is divine smelling, we're going to add in our cooked urad or black lentils. You want to add in all of the lentils along with the cooking water that you added while you were boiling them. We'll also be adding in some kidney beans from a can in their water as well. And the 2 liquids here are going to thicken this dal so it has this luxurious, creamy viscosity, perfect for scooping up with naan, roti or rice. Now we need to put this baby to bed. Fit the lid onto the pot with the vent closed and slow cook this for a minimum of 1 hour or up to 15 hours. The longer you cook this dal makhani, the more delicious it will be. Once the dal is awoken from its long slumber, add some cream. It would not be a restaurant quality dal makhani without cream, so be generous. The final thing to do is give this a vigorous beat with your ladle or a balloon whisk, really smushing some of that dal against the sides of the pot, and this will unlock even more creamy goodness from those lentils. I always like to finish my dal makhani with a splash more cream, some golden fried onions and fresh coriander. This really adds to the luxurious feel of this North Indian winter comfort food. All that's left to do is to serve this up whilst it's steaming hot alongside piles of fluffy naan, rice or roti. The best part is tearing into a fluffy grilled naan and dunking it straight into this buttery, luxurious bowl of comfort. So delicious, one of my favourite meals. You have to try it. Like, share and subscribe for even more delicious Indian vegetarian recipes.